ChatGPT will always assume that you know a couple of things and just give you the end product. That will not help you. So I always say Terraform has one of the best documentation ever. So Terraform is the infrastructure as code. Okay. Then the service, the provider that you're trying to interact with is AWS. Okay. So when you're going on Google, Terraform is the infrastructure as code. AWS is the provider. Then the service. So let's do EC2. That's the service. Then it takes you to this page. You just click on this. It takes you to the page, the documentation page. Then you filter for the service that you're looking for. In this case, we're looking for S3. Type S3. Now scroll down. You see where it says AWS S3 Buckets. AWS S3 Bucket. Okay. So you just click on that because this will give you the configuration. This is an example of the code that you can use to create an S3 bucket. Again, in real world, nobody will allow you to do it manually. You have to do it from Terraform. The goal of doing it manually is for you to understand the service. You know how to create the service manually. Then what you know doing manually, we can translate to you doing it using the script. So let's go back to my terminal. So before you guys joined, I've already set my credentials. So AWS configure. I've set my access key. I've set my secret access key. I've set my region, and I've set my format. So if I do AWS S3 LS, you will see that I have all of the S3 bucket right here, including the one I just created a few minutes ago, right? That's fine. Okay. So I also created a folder called batch 7, but I didn't add anything to it because I wanted to do it right here with you guys. So let's, in this folder, batch 7, let me create a file. Should I call it file? Let me create a folder. Let's call this folder S3. Okay. Then inside of this file, this folder, I'm going to create a new file. So I will call this S3 bucket, S3 underscore bucket dot TF. Now, you see, Terraform uses an extension. So the extension for Terraform is TF. That is what will tell your VS Code or whatever you're running your script that this is a Terraform code. So the extension is TF. TF stands for Terraform. So that's the TF. Okay, so then let's come here. So we want to create an S3 bucket, right? We want to create an S3 bucket. That's fine. So they have a sample. This is just a sample code. So you copy this and you bring it here. So you copy the sample code, you bring it there. So you change this